All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Make It with Ashley. Today, I'm very excited to be making an entire shaker page with you. Not just a shaker card, it's a shaker page. Okay, so what do you need? Materials. So you need your back piece of cardstock. It needs to be a nice thick cardstock, cut to 11.5 by 11.5 inches. And then I took just a page protector, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to cut the page protector down to 11.5 by 11.5 inches. The nice thing is you're going to get two, so you can actually use this for two different shaker pages. Okay. Other things that you are going to need are going to be kind of a thinner foam tape, which we're going to place all the way around the edge. You are going to need some type of overlay. These I cut using my Cricut. You will want something to fill your shaker page with. And of course, some photos to go on your shaker page. All right, so to start us off, you want to actually take your foam tape and place it all the way around the edge of your paper. So this is going to give our page a little bit of room to shake. That way our sequins can move around. As you can see, it does use a decent amount of the foam tape. You can use a thicker foam tape, but then you lose a little bit more of your page. Depends on what kind of overlay you've cut out. Okay. All right, so the next thing is I'm going to add my sequins into my shaker page. Now, a trick that I have learned, I'd use this with my shaker cards, and I'm going to use this with my shaker page. So this is my main overlay, so you can kind of see where things are going to, where you're going to be able to see sequins and not. Something I have learned is to actually glue a couple sequins down. So that way, when your page is upright in your book, you can still see a handful of them. So I am planning on doing my photos, something like that. So I'm going to glue just a couple. I'm going to set some in just for reference. I don't want a ridiculous amount because I did want to do a couple colors. All right, so pink. So I was going for all of the shiny mermaid scale colors that would go in. I'm using a watermelon, I believe is what that pink color is called. Just a lot of fun. Ooh, I really like the blue in there. Do a couple extras of those. And then the green, so darker green, I felt like went pretty well with those scales. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. There we go. So I am going to pull my pin out of my liquid liquid glass. So you can use any kind of liquid adhesive. My favorite is liquid glass because I know it is not going to go anywhere. I would also suggest having a pair of tweezers handy. Okay, and so I'm just going to do a dollop here or there. So there's a blue one that's going to always be there. I'm going to have a pink one that will always be, oops. Sorry, I've discovered having nails and picking up small things does not work well. Let's do a couple more in here. I'm going to do a pair because I always like things in pairs. Do like that. And I can do one over here. So again, this is so these are always showing no matter what direction my card is going to be. I'm going to do maybe one up there. There we go. Yeah, all right. So that is good enough. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my cards off. Oops, it's a loose one. Okay. Pull my overlay off. And now that I'm seeing that, you know what? I think I might actually add just a couple more sequins. I'm worried they're going to clutter down in the bottom and I won't be able to see them very well. There we go. That's good. All right, so now I am going to peel my tape and add my protective, or my sheet protector. Okay. So again, being careful so that I don't get my sequin stuck onto, oh, I already did that one. Okay, we're ready. No, we're not. Now we're ready. All right, so I am simply going to kind of fold this in half, top over, and that's so I don't have to worry about that loose edge flapping around. So I'm going to start with a corner. All right, and stick my one edge kind of all the way across. Okay, and then I can slowly add all right. We are in business. Okay, so I have now made a shaker page. And so see, there is some static also that will keep your sequins there. But gluing them down will be nice because if I'm keeping it upright for so long, you notice it will slowly, they'll start to fall. Okay. All right. So next up is going to be my outer edge. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm also going to use my liquid glass on this. So this was a 12 by 12 piece of paper and I cut, I think it was a 11 1/4 box out of the center of it. All right. And so this is going to go on the edge. All right. It's just going to kind of barely fit on the edge there. And then my scales is going to go on top of that. So the nice thing with the liquid glass is I'm going to have a little bit of play. Oops. If it doesn't get stopped up already. There we go. Oops. So this is a nice, strong adhesive. And unlike using a tape runner, this is going to give me a little bit of play. So if I don't lay it down perfectly the very first time, or apparently get it in there, then I can kind of smush it around a bit. Okay. All right, so again, you saw me kind of eyeball it on there. And then I'm going to kind of lightly press around on the edges. This one, a little bit to the left, a little bit more. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, and I believe this was actually my up. All right. Now this particular overlay does not have an up or down. It's the same both directions, but I'm going to apply my glue. I am getting a mess. I need a bigger desk. Hold on, you guys. There we go. Finish gluing this guy down. Okay. All right, fun part. So now again, you can see with that liquid glue, I get a little bit of play. I can kind of scooch it around, and I want to press down so I can get a nice seal between my paper and my sheet protector. Okay. So you can see already that is looking adorable. Super fun. All right, so I am going to go ahead and mat my photos. Okay. All right. Okay, so I wanted my first photo about here, and my second photo, I'm going to put that there. All right, and so that, ladies and gentlemen, is a shaker page. Right. I hope you enjoyed making it with Ashley. Have a great day, you guys.